Greetings, film fans. Lieutenant Fish is back with another update. It looks like the 31st annual Virginia Film Festival is upon us now here in Charlottesville. And I've got my mitts on 4 tickets for Friday and Saturday night. So I will be planning to catch a documentary, Combat Obscura, tomorrow night on Friday, followed by the classic Bride of Frankenstein. And then on Saturday morning, I will be watching the Oblivion Verses, followed by Ruben Brandt, The Collector. So I intend to put out unscripted reviews, impromptu unscripted reviews, for the 3 new films by the end of the weekend. Ideally by end of Saturday night, but it may take a little longer than that depending on my time frame, depending on my schedule. But I don't think there's a whole lot to say about a classic like Bride of Frankenstein, although I'm definitely looking forward to seeing it on the big screen in the classic Paramount Theater. But the other 3 films all look fairly interesting. I haven't really dug up any trailers for them. I'm kind of going into them cold based on just the descriptions, but I think there's something to look forward to in all of them. Now, frankly, I really would have liked to have caught Bob le Flambeur by Jean-Pierre Melville on Saturday morning, prior to Ruben Brandt, but the laws of time, space, and parking, I do not believe would have permitted me to make it from one screening to one theater to a different theater, unfortunately, not to mention lunch. So in this case, I will be checking out the new foreign film Oblivion Versus in its place, and it looks fairly interesting, or at least the visual kind of hooked me, and I'm willing to give it a shot. So look forward to my unscripted impromptu reviews for all 3 of these films by the end of the weekend, and I hope to be back on track with my normal movie reviews later next week. The last few weeks have been fairly busy, but I want to get back on track going into the next few months. And I've got some very interesting titles to talk about that I think most people are following my channel are probably unfamiliar with, and I'd like to talk about them and share them with you all. So I am looking forward to a fun Virginia Film Festival. This looks like significantly better weather than last year, or significantly warmer weather, I should say. At the same time, I'm hoping I was disappointed not to have any more silent films on the schedule this year, and I will be contacting the film festival organizers about this after this festival, and looking forward to next year and seeing if what there is that we might be able to do, especially with all the potential for centennials and celebrations of certain performers or certain classic films that very few people get the chance to see these days, especially on the big screen. But for the moment, we'll talk about that afterwards, and I will keep you informed on the quality of these films that I am looking forward to viewing the next 2 nights. Thank you very much, and stay tuned, movie fans. Lieutenant Fish, out.